did you contact John Beck on those albums?
No. I got these at Trav. Hello, Ashley. Hello.
What's going on, folks?
Ashley asks how your weather is. Hello, Joyce. Hello. Wow. Hello, pharmacist. Haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing, honey? How are you feeling? Letting a couple people get in here. I was just showing Kyle these two photo albums I picked up are probably the best 2 photo albums I've ever owned. Like, maybe not the best ones I've ever owned, but 2 of the best that I've ever seen. Professional photography from this cruise ship. These are 1938, like silver gelatins. These people traveled all over the world. This was like a world cruise. These are incredible. The guy wanted $2,000 for these. Oh, sorry to hear that, pharmacist. Yeah, I'm up in Pennsylvania right now, and just showing kind of what happened with me being up here. I was supposed to be clearing out the warehouse, and Kyle just made me aware I'm doing it wrong. Napoleon's bathtub and Napoleon's bed, like the lions. These are incredible.
Man.
Oh, yeah. What? PayPal has a payment plan. Look at this snake charmer with a 12-foot anaconda. These are 1930s silver gelatins. Look at all the snakes. There's obviously topless Zulu Aborigines. More snake charmers. There's Hawaii in here. There's this one's incredible. The guy sitting on the bed of nails.
Ashley's asking, when are you leaving?
I'm trying to leave tomorrow morning. I was supposed to leave last week. Look here. Snake and mongoose fights. So there's some Hawaii shots. There's a lot of like topless and like Zulu warriors in one of them. Like, these are incredible. All professionally done. This one's kind of sad. The burial. Like a burn pile. But check that out. Look at that one, Kyle.
Man.
Devil Dancers. 2 albums. Yeah, he wanted $2,000 for those. I got them for $1,000.
Pretty amazing.
Okay. Let me show you guys. So when I got here, you could pull my car into this garage pretty much. I mean, there was enough space to put a car. Here's what we're looking at right now. I'll have to read me the chat if there's anybody has a question. Going big here.
Nothing yet. You're kind of stop action.
Here's the door. Oh, it's stop action? Really?
A little bit.
So here's what I got 2 days ago that I unloaded the other night. I mean, look, carded figures, a carded figure, carded Star Wars, carded vintage starting lineup. Some more carded figures. Piece for the Death Star playset from Star Wars. Old stuff. More big figures. Bags full of vintage 70s Star Wars accessories. Just got these yesterday. These are all vintage Star Wars. Some graded 9.8 comics.
Wow.
More Star Wars. This is all underground comics here. These are all vintage 1960s underground comics.
Hmm.
Paid $1,000 for that box.
Ashley says she'll pass on the snakes.
Got sports cards that I haven't even looked at yet. More carded figures, loose cars, like boxes of loose cars, including some red lines.
Is a lot of stuff that Mark found you?
No, Mark, the stuff Mark found me is back there.
Okay.
So, and the stuff out of the showcase and that. Yeah, I went to Extrav and bought stuff. Like this is new. This is from Mark. Like this is all boxes of jewelry over here. Those are all full. And stuff is full of jewelry.
I know some people were
Here,
asking
this is jewelry.
sell out of that jewelry box.
Yeah, these are all boxes of jewelry there. I just picked up this collection. I think this is neat. These are like 1950s, 60s into the early 70s aquarium porcelain and bisque pieces. I got the Sphinx.
Crispy says,
I guess we go in an aquarium.
Crispy says to call when you get a chance.
Okay, I'll call him right after. So look, this. I think this is an awesome collection.
Yeah.
Like occupied Japan, Western Germany. So I have like 68 pieces of those. If anybody wants to buy that whole collection, I'll sell the whole collection. I don't even know what's in here. Oh, look, wrestlers. A vintage Boba Fett ship. A whole bag full of dog costumes for Minions, Pokemon, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. Here's more figures. Here is a box of knitting needles. Here are Laserdisc and these big video discs, but all good ones like Star Wars, Wrath of Khan, and then horror. 3 more photo albums down there. I don't remember what else is in this box. Oh, a whole collection of David Winter houses. Here's all more jewelry in the boxes. This is all unique makeup, like brand new, still sealed by Young Neek. Hang on. What else is here? Going to give you guys a quick look, and then I'll ask you guys if there's something you want to see. These shirts were awesome. Let's see if Kyle remembers. Well, no, Kyle's too old. Never mind. Sorry, Kyle.
Joyce wants to know discs, how much?
Let me show you guys what they are. Let me put this in the thing. I haven't really gone through these, but it'll be reasonable. Okay, let's see if there is. So there's a Wrath of Khan. Can you see that, Kyle?
Yep.
Rocky.
Yo,
Original. Huh?
Yo, Adrian.
Original Star Wars. Let me see if I can enlarge this, and then you can read me comments.
And Joyce wants to know how much on the aquarium pieces.
There's like 68 aquarium pieces. I would do $400 for all 68 pieces. I paid $4 a piece, so What's that put me at? 120. I paid 240. So I would do 350 for all the aquarium pieces. Time Bandit. The Road Warrior. This one's awesome. Mad Max. Raiders of the Lost Ark. This one's really hard to get. The original Jaws. Another Raiders. Empire Strikes Back. Original Star Wars. Another original Star Wars. This is the other style. Another Raiders of the Lost Ark. Another Star Wars. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Look at that. Is Crispy still in here? Still in here, Chris? Is he still in?
Joyce wants the fish tank pieces.
Okay. You can mark that down, right?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay. Look at this one. Never seen this horror movie. That's a laser disc. Kylo loved this one.
Ooh,
Original video
Crispy
cassette.
still is here.
You ever seen that movie, Chris? Basket Case? If multiple people ask for something, I'll just give you guys a starting bid for the lot.
He has, or she has, either one.
He-
Okay.
Friday the 13th, part 2. That one's probably worth some real money. Original Friday the 13th.
He's seen all the basket case movies.
Jumanji, this one's still sealed. So I picked all those up. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These are incredible. 15, 16,
Mark is in the chat now.
18, 19, 20, 21. So I got 21 of those. Is anybody interested? Does anybody want any individual ones of those? I know Joyce wants the whole pile, right, Joyce? If anybody else is interested in those, just let me know. If not, I'll just give Joyce a price for the whole pile. I'm trying to be fair to everybody. Speak now or forever hold your peace, because I'm leaving tomorrow and I'm going to try to bring the stuff south with me that everybody wants so that I can ship it as soon as I get home.
Mark, Crispy, and Joyce are interested in the laser discs.
Okay, so do you guys want me to just do it as a lot, whole lot, or do you guys want specific ones? I know what Mark wants. Mark wants a Jaws one because he's starting to collect Jaws stuff. There's 2 Jaws in
And
there.
Pharmacist. Monica says,
Okay.
1982 movie Basket Case by Green Day is about Billy Joel Armstrong, his struggles with anxiety and panic attacks before he was diagnosed with a panic disorder, feeling like he was
I
going
feel
crazy.
every day. So is everybody okay if I just give a price for the whole lot and we'll run it? And I'll make it like really fair.
Mark says he's interested in a couple.
Majority rules. I know Mark would like a Jaws one. So whoever buys the lot, if you want to sell Mark a Jaws one, that's possible. There's 21 here. I would start the bids at $250 for the whole stack. That's like $12 a piece. And if you're going to pick ones to want, this is a different style of Star Wars right there, original. But $250 starting bid, you get the whole stack.
Joyce is in at 250.
And this one's a good one. This is a very solid one. Raiders is always a good seller. The different Star Wars ones. This is another Star Wars one. There's another Raiders. Another Star Wars. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, incredible.
We're at
The
300.
John Carpenter, The Thing,
We're at 300 with Joyce.
Amazing Spider-Man. And guys, if you do buy something, when I send you an invoice, I'll click on so you can make payments on the lot. Jaws, the Friday the 13th, Part 2, incredible. Original Friday the 13th, Part 1, awesome. And still Jumanji in the other one.
Mark, we
Only
need
one I pulled from the lot is a Top Gun that I'm going to give to somebody.
Mark. We need 325. Yeah, or 350. I can't even talk.
$10 increments after 100.
We need 335. Pharmacist is at 350.
Oh, shit, Mark. I didn't even show you what I bought this morning at the flea market. Yes, I went to the flea market this morning. Hi, my name is Brian. I'm Mr. Buys Lot. I have a buying problem. Hi, my name is Brian. I am Mr. Buys Lot. I have a buying problem.
We're at 400 with Joyce. Looking for 410. Hi, Lucy. Mark is out. Thank you, sir. Hope you're having a good day.
I think this is still a great lot. We're under $20 a piece. I think you're getting a great deal. Make some money. As I sell this stuff, I'm going to put it right in the car because I'm leaving tomorrow morning. Unless I buy this whole house. Oh, okay. Is she at 350? If she's at 350, that's fine. Do you see that, Kyle?
I see Pharmacist before Joyce at 350.
Yeah, I also see Pharmacist first at 350.
And then Joyce came in at 4.
She's in right before you, Pharmacist.
Pharmacist is out. Thank you.
Okay, so we're at 400 with Joyce. And I am going to, and Joyce, for you, I think you're in Florida, right? I think Joyce is in Florida. If I ship from down south, it'll be cheaper than if I shipped it from up here. So me taking that stuff home will be really good for you.
All in, all done? She says yes. Going once.
Okay. So I'm going to put this right in the car. That way it's out of this warehouse of chaos.
That's not what we're seeing. Going twice.
Yeah, usually you see yourself first, but refresh your screen. On our screen now, Kyle, are you looking on YouTube or are you looking on just YouTube. On a StreamYard?
On YouTube. That's what we've always gone by.
Yeah, it's based on YouTube. Yeah, hit refresh on your screen, Pharmacist. Sometimes it does that. Usually it shows you first, though.
Sold to Joyce for 400.
Okay, Joyce, these are going out in the I think I might actually have another one laying in the pile here somewhere. I'll just throw it in your pile with it.
Great buy, Joyce.
Okay. What else did somebody want to see? Somebody else wanted to see something else.
Anybody see anything else you want interested in that he showed?
Did I show anything else that anybody wants to see? And I put the Star Wars comics that are all high grade
Joyce says
down into the box.
Joyce says horses.
Okay, I'll start flying horses. I also picked up, I'll bring you guys over to the table. Wait until you see the teapot I got today, Joyce. Oh my goodness. It is incredible. But I'm just going to go in my car anyway. So I guess to see this, I think. This is like all old stock out of original cases. I got this in New York yesterday.
Mark, she already bought it.
Look these up.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Look at this. Summer Love, but with the Beatles cover. And these are all gradable. Look at that. And these are Frank Miller Ronin. These came out of original factory cases yesterday. But these things are expensive. Like these are probably 9.4s, 9.6s. These are old stock. I think these are all, yeah, those are all the same. Picked up some vintage X-Men here. Check these out. These are good too. Like if you do an eBay search, search up Summer Love and Beatles, and then high grade, like look up graded ones. This Help, like Harvey Kurtzman's Help. I think the good one has the Beatles on the cover, bald. This one, look, those are the Beatles,
Oh, wow.
bald. $1965, and it's like mint. Like this is probably a $2,000 box.
Is it all Beatles?
Well, so this whole front here is case fresh of those Summer Loves. This little bit here's X-Men, but then all of these here are like 4 different issues of that Help magazine. See? But I think the best one is the one with the bald Beatles on it. Okay, let's open the car. Timber. Oh, I just fall out. Picked this up this morning. Look at that. 1948. 10-cent comic, first issue. Here's the lid of the teapot. Pick these up. Philo, you'll like these too.
Oh, I like stereoscopes. Yep.
Okay, so like this is soldiers and stuff here. Soldiers on parade. If anybody wants these, it's a $25 start for the lot. World War I soldiers. Grant's birthplace. Soldiers' tombs. And then here's the guys in the trenches. This is rough on this side. That's why I have it at the very end. So if anybody wants those, I'll do a $25 start. There's 10 stereo views there. Put that down.
Can you come in again, Joyce? Thank you. Joyce is in at 25, looking for 27.
Which good one right here.
Yep.
There's your soldiers. That's a big parade in New York. Here's all soldiers. These are all men who volunteered to go off to World War I.
Looking for 27. Anyone else?
Only 9 here in my hand. I think there's another one somewhere. If not, I'll make sure you get 10. I have another stack of stereo views over there.
All in, all done.
I bought a big strap.
Going once.
And Kyle, if on my list, you can put these as stereo view small lot,
Okay.
just so I can distinguish for something. I'll show them in a second.
Let's see. That would be sold to Joyce for 25.
Congratulations, pushing with the red press in the car. Kyle, have you ever seen this? Original from the Red Line Hot Wheels era.
Wipeout.
Hot Wheels Wipeout game. Now, I'm sure this one's missing some pieces because I only see 2 cars, and I'm sure there's supposed to be 4 cars. Like, here's the little cars that go with it. Here's the little, like, your
Right.
speeds. But I'm sure it's missing some of these. These little, like, punch out points.
Huh.
But it's got the big wheel that you spin.
Yeah.
And then it's got the board game board. I bought that this morning. I paid $15. I started at 20.
At how much?
Like I said, $20.
Okay.
I paid 15 this morning. It is 1968 original Hot Wheels. I'm literally just paying for a breakfast sandwich if I sell it at Naked, but that's fine.
Lucy wants to know if you have any size 16 of the camo pants at the warehouse you can grab for her. She needs 2 pairs of different colors.
Lucy, all that stuff is at the other warehouse. I have nothing, no clothing up here at this warehouse other than what I bought this
Mark's
week.
in at 20 on the game.
Yeah, this is awesome. Vintage Hot Wheels. The board's really cool too.
Looking for 22. Lucy says okay.
I get the board for you guys. The other piece might be under the board, but I didn't look. I bought that this morning at Leafport. Here's the board. Like the neon, like the lime greens and stuff.
I have never seen that before.
1968. I love this, the spinner wheel, because it looks like the old car case that used to hold the cars.
Pharmacist needs to refresh.
And make sure you're on live chat, not top
Yes.
chat. That's what I always forget.
Looking for 22 on the game. Hello, Jennifer. Anyone else?
I like telling you guys stuff that I just bought. Make it easy. Mark, I'll just sit here at the end of the table.
All done. Going once. Going twice. And we are sold to Mark for 20 for the Hot Wheels game.
Nice purchase, Mark. That was a good buy. Normally, I see those for like $65 to $85. So this is, if you remember characters, Jack Armstrong. This was like out of a Nabisco cereal back in the day, like a pedometer. So you could see, like, you know, people walking and stuff, like how much you walk. Hycometer. It was a premium from back in the day. Jack Armstrong, that's for sale. Let me move this here. I can show this up close. Can you see that good, Tyler?
Yeah.
Here? Okay. I love buying smalls when I'm at the markets, like especially old small.
Actually, you need to back that up a little bit then. There you go.
Okay. Okay. So this one is Delegate, and it says 1925 with the enamel pieces. I really need a magnifying glass. This one is Washington Camp Member. This is like 1920s or 19-teens. Is anybody interested in these? This is a commander enameled for Jewish war veteran of the United States. Only Jewish war veterans could get that one. And here's this one. Maitre de Ceremonies, so Master of Ceremonies. And it says something about John Baptiste on it. If anybody's interested in those, let me know.
Put it in the chat if you're interested in any of those.
Or all of those, any way you want to go. These are all nice and early.
How much for those?
$40 for the 4 starting bid. I paid $25, so I'm literally like. And let's put it this way: I've sold this one for well over the $40 start, like just for this one, for almost double that. I've had that one before. I've never seen the Jewish veteran medal.
I'm in at 42.
Yeah, these are in awesome shape too. This lady had a mirror scope, and I almost bought it, like one of the viewer things, and it was called a mirror scope. And I think it was cheap. It was $45, and I didn't buy it just because I'm ashamed of how much stuff I bought. I may be single by the time I get home.
47.
And this is a celluloid right here. This is celluloid right there. This is all enameled. This is all enamel.
Looking for 49. Joyce is at 50. I'm out. Looking for 55. $5 increments. Anyone else?
I'm trying to keep that. That's the jewelry box with all the jewelry.
All in, all done.
Right back in the back bag.
Once. Crispy says, I finally have a second to respond. The Basket Case movie has nothing to do with Green Day. Green Day wrote a song called Basket Case, but that movie is about a creepy little monster going twice.
Yeah, I figured it was some kind of horror movie. Guys, I bought so much stuff. Sold
the Joyce for $50.
I can never move back to Pennsylvania.
No kidding.
I would have to have a 50,000 square foot warehouse. I've sold this one before, Joyce, for $75. on eBay. At $75 for it. But just so you know. Oh, you guys are gonna love these. So cute. Bears from the past. This is a rust bear.
RUSS.
What?
RUSS.
Yeah, RUSS. Here's a Boyd's bear with tags, adjustable legs and arms. Here's a Boyd's reindeer guy or moose, white moose. Here's another Boyd's. Look, this was $25 new. Right here. There's 13. I have 13. This one is Russ. Again, Russ. Brand new with tags. There's 2 Russ, and I think the rest are all Boyd's. Is anybody interested in those? Here's a little pumpkin bear. There's also a Russ, and this is from Cracker Barrel. Or this one is Boyd's. I'm sorry. The tags are down here.
What would be your start for all these?
And here's a really tall one. Another little one with tags. The tall one does not have tags. This one is not Boyd's. But look, where it was had $90 on this thing. It is some kind of a Walla of limited edition 200 by Deb Canhon. Artist designs. It's some kind of a weird looking cat. Like, reminds me of like a Fraggle Rock cat. Kyle, who's this?
Underdog.
Underdog. Underdog.
Used to watch that.
$100 for the starting bid on all of these. That makes them like $8 a piece, $7 a piece. And here's the other paper for the other Boyd's tag. You know, wait, what did I pay? So I got 13 of them at 3, so that's 39. I'll start these at 75. How's that? Trying to leave you guys room. Like I said, I bought these morning, and this was $39. I'll start it at 75.
That's for a whole lot.
For the whole lot. Boyd's, Underdog, Russ, and then this one here. I mean, this one here was priced at over $90 by itself.
Pharmacist is in at 75. And your wife says also, excuse me, your wife says Aiden's instructor asked Aiden to bring his car in tomorrow.
Okay, awesome. The guy here, Kyle, at this warehouse has a 56 Cadillac upstairs that he wants to sell me, and he has a 51 Chrysler New Yorker at his house that he wants to sell me. Yes, folks, I am looking at real cars too.
I have 2 friends that would be interested in both those cars.
Okay, well, and both of these sound like amazing prices. I don't know the car market so well. I have pictures of the Cadillac. He's asking, I think he said $9,000 for. It needs body work and stuff like that. But the motor does turn freely, and it is the original motor. Has 88,000 original miles on it. The Chrysler, I think he's gonna want he wants 6,500 for. Both of them need work, obviously. I mean, I would think that the Cadillac's got to be, restored's got to be 40 grand, but I don't know.
Right.
So
we're at 85 with pharmacists looking for 90.
So there's 13 of these guys, almost all of them have tags except for the big Boyd's Bear. And obviously, Underdog doesn't have a tag. And this one is limited edition, some kind of artist one. See, honey, I'm selling stuff. I am. I promised.
Joyce, let me know.
I'm not.
Okay, never mind. She just told me she's out.
I think the Underdog one's awesome. I just never see anything under. Oh, Underdog does have his tag. Look at that. I thought he didn't have a tag. He's got the tag and his cape.
He used to watch Underdog every Saturday.
Sweet Polly Purebred.
All in, all done.
And you can just put this as teddy bear lot or plush lot or something. Easy enough to remember.
Going once. Going twice.
And don't forget, in this bag, there's another tag too for one of the Boyd Bears.
We're sold to pharmacists for $85.
Congratulations, Laura. Nice grab. Some of the Boyd Bears bring like a lot of money. And Russ has started to get real good and popular. So this is Woolo by Russ, is the name. Woolo. I have a feeling that was a good one. I didn't look, but I said I bought all this stuff this morning.
Brian, I
You
need a quick pit stop.
Okay. Nice grab, pharmacist. I love this one. He is jointed. All of his arms and legs move. Cute little white moose. He is so cute. So cute. Okay, this is all pharmacist. Okay. Tie this bag shut so none of your stuff falls out. Wait until you guys see this teapot. Oh. Where's the teapot? Look at this teapot. Look at this thing. You guys can't really see it good in here, huh? The lighting's weird. But look at this. It's all pottery. This teapot is incredible. Let's see if it looks better. Let's some sunlight. Let's look at it out here. Does that look better for you guys? Is that better? It's like all these like pinks and like peach color. But look at the base. Look at the way it's designed. Now there is a flaw on it. Let me tell you guys. It's not on the actual pot itself, but on the interior, on that little lip right there. On that little tab, there's a little tiny chip on the inside. But wow, this teapot is just awesome. I love how it's like crudely done and the colors.
I'm back.
Look at the teapot.
You know what I thought that was at first?
No,
Because
what?
all I saw was the top. I thought it was like an anchor type thing for those canopies.
Oh,
You would stick it in
no.
the ground and tie your canopy down with it.
No, it's a pottery teapot.
Cool.
Is anybody interested in it?
Well,
Is the inside fired? That's a good question. I don't know. Yes, the inside is shiny, just like the outside.
what's
See,
your start on that?
I paid $30. Even with this little chip, it does have a little chip on the inside lip. On the inside, that little tab thing that keeps the
All right.
lid down. Otherwise, there's no other damage. $50. But look at that! I just love the way that the handle
That
is.
so cool.
It looks like a really cool designer piece, and I have no clue who it is, but it could be like crazy.
Pharmacist is asking, is that an actual chip, or is that the part that holds the lid from falling off when you're pouring the water out?
It is a chip on that part. You see, like here's the inside lip, and it has that little spot that holds,
Yeah.
like, when you put it on, it keeps it from sliding off or flipping off. But it is a little tiny chip on that part, on the inside of the pot.
Mhm.
But just awesome looking. I mean, the colors remind me of like when you do sand art.
It's almost.
Like
Go ahead.
when you like do the sand art at the beach where you have like the like soda bottle or whatever, and you pour the different color sands in
Right.
it. That's what this reminds me of. That color.
Shape is Art Deco.
Yeah, it's pottery. Awesome. It is really incredible.
$50.
Like I would have happily paid $50 for this. I got it for $30.
Looking for $50 start. Lucy says you could match that paint color and build it up and fix it.
Oh yeah, probably. Grab the stand so I can get more stuff out of the car. I'm really surprised we didn't have anybody for that.
Any
Usually you get like the art pottery and the art glass. Okay. What else did Brian buy?
tons of stuff, literally.
Look at this. Another teapot. This is all metal. It is on the bottom quadruple plate from Webster, I think. From New York, number 5, E.O. Webster. E.O. Webster, but look at like the design. Can you guys see the designs and stuff? Look at all this work.
Yeah.
Silver over copper. It looks like the base is copper. Silver plate over copper would be my guess. The inside is got the spout like protector in there. Keep the granules coming out of the spout. Really nice.
Start on that.
I paid, like there's the tag, $12. $20 start.
You said 20?
Yep, $20 start. Look at that. Look at the spout even is like formed. The metal is formed. These are all flowers, like embossed flowers formed into it. Yeah, this is awesome.
Looking for $20 start. 2020. Pharmacist is in at 20. Looking for 22.
It's much nicer than 99% of them. You can touch all of this. It's not just like etched in. This is all formed in the metal. Look at the handle. It's even got like leaves that are formed in and berries. This is an early piece.
The way it's tarnished, it almost looks like that black pottery.
Yeah, E.O. Webster. E.O. Webster. Silver plate.
Looking for 22.
Look at that. Now these are like etched in.
It's all hand etched.
Count it down.
Anyone else?
Make my $8. It's a nice big one
All
too.
in, all done. Going once.
And this is the original tip on the top.
Going twice.
Tip top.
We are sold to Pharmacist for $20. Congratulations.
Okay. Congratulations, Pharmacist. In the front of the truck. I'll grab the horses as soon as I'm done with in here, okay? Okay, so I got this morning. This is an original kids tie, new old stock from Roy Rogers and Trigger. This is a $30 start. I paid $25. He had two, but the other one was broken. It had a big chip out of the top of it. But kids tie, like, you know, like little Western tie with a cowboy hat slide. Roy Rogers and Triggers. Here.
Looking for $30 start on the kids tie.
Oh, Pharmacist, look. There was another moose. It fell out of the bag. That one's going in your bag, though.
Antlers in the tree, but who goosed the moose?
What did you say,
I said antlers in the tree by Who Goosed the Moose.
Okay, nobody on that?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. I only picked up one piece of paper today. Look what it is, Kyle.
You will.
It's a really, really good Halloween postcard.
That is cool. I like that.
All in. Check that out. 1913. Some witches dancing around with the black bat with the laughing moon. Pick that up today.
Joyce likes it.
I would want a $50 start. It's like a $150 card. If you want to hold it up there, I can. And it is all embossed. But Halloween's the best. Like when you look at postcards, other than real photo postcards, Halloween is definitely the best.
Yep.
You can. Here's the only issue right there. You can see like somebody wrote their name kind of there. But 1913 postmark, not ripped, not creased. Other than right there's a little crease at the top corner. But That's a good one. Like it has witches, bats, jack-o'-lanterns, and a moon with a face.
That'd be cool to frame it.
Yeah, that's what I would do with that. Okay, nobody on that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with that one. I like that. Vintage old buttons. Favorite ones are these, because there are military on here.
Mm-hmm.
So like here's military. Here's something like Navy. Here's a little anchor. Here's an eagle, like an older eagle. Here's another eagle. These are all metal ones. If anybody interested in the 3 cards of buttons, and these are like Bakelite and plastic. These other ones.
What would be your start on those?
And look, here's even the original sample information, like from the button company. So these are original sample sheets, not like ones that somebody put together. So I'm sure that it says the same on these. $30 for the 3. How's that? I paid 20. We'll do $30 for the 3. We'll get silly for you guys. Silly. While you guys bid on this, I'm going to see if I can find the forces.
Looking for $30 start? Anybody? Make sure you hit that like button. After the show, please refresh and leave a message. We have 20 friends in here right now. Joyce says she would like the postcard if it's still up for grabs.
Okay.
So make that. I don't see any interest on the buttons yet.
Okay. We can just sell the postcard to Joyce.
Okay. So I'll make that B8 instead of the buttons since nobody's bidding on those. Joyce, can you put in a 50 for me, please? Hey, Jess Mezen. Thank you very much. Joyce is in at 50. Pharmacist, you need to be 55.
Gonna slide this into a sleeve right here. Is that better, guys? Is that okay? I put it in a bag on board, and I'm gonna put it into a box by itself.
Pharmacist is in at 55. Joyce is at 60.
What am I looking for? Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Kyle, which one of the aquarium stuff, right?
Joyce did, yes.
Okay, I'll put it up front. I'm trying to make sure not to do anything, guys. My life has been a whirlwind.
Pharmacist is at 65, looking for 70. Joyce is at 75, looking for 80. Pharmacist is out, thank you. Anyone else? All in, all done? Going once.
You would laugh too if you had seen what the moon saw on Halloween.
Going,
Funny.
going twice.
The guy had an incredible album of postcards, but it was like Thanksgiving, Easter, and there was a bunch of these storks with babies this morning, but this was the only Halloween card he had, and he didn't have any real photo postcards. So I did not buy any of the other postcards. This one was a deal. I got it for cheap.
Sold to Joyce. Sold to Joyce for $75.
Nice grab, Joyce. This is awesome. I'm gonna fold the top in there. That's the item. I'm gonna put it into a box. Okay, that's in a box for you, Joyce. I don't want anything to happen to the card. That's a really good one.
Yes.
So nobody on buttons, guys. Nobody.
No,
Yeah, but
yeah.
Vintage 1940s and 50s buttons. Okay. I picked this up. I've never seen this before. From Space Patrol from the TV series. Is anybody interested in this? Here's your earphone. There's your little radio, your Space Patrol radio.
I think I
Never seen.
have one of those. Yeah.
Really?
Or mine might be the. Is that Boy Scouts?
No, this one is Space Patrol from the TV series.
Oh, okay, mine's a Boy Scout one.
Tom Corbett's Patrol. Yeah.
What are you starting this at?
I would start it at $75. I've never seen another one from Space Patrol. I've had plenty of the crystal radio sets.
Yeah. That's cool. It's still got the phones and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it came with a headphone.
For a $75 start, Space Patrol radio crystal set.
Yeah, and even the radio says Space Patrol on it.
Yeah.
And here's the original earpiece. I thought that was awesome. I love early space toys,
Yeah.
and to see something I've never seen in 40 years.
Are the electrical components in there?
Yeah, so all it ever came with was this right here. The aerial, the ground, the two wires connect to these. And then this, and right here is the crystal cup. Everything that's supposed to be here is here. They were pretty simple. I mean, it wasn't but yes, it's all there. Everything is supposed to be there.
Anybody? $75 start.
Okay, I'll put this up here. If somebody wants me to bring it back to auction it, we will. Okay, we have any Raggedy Ann and Andy fans? Oh, these are metal. 1972 Raggedy Ann and Andy little plates. And look, even part of the original box. Part of the original box. I don't think there's a tray. Oh, there is a tray. Huh. I didn't even know there was a tray when I bought it. Look, you guys can see I paid $5. Well, I didn't care if there was a tray. By Chen Company, J. Chen. If somebody wants this, I'll start bidding at $10. I paid $5.
That's pretty cool.
And I didn't know there was a tray. Let's see how many pieces there are. So there's 4 little plates. There's 4 big plates. There's the tray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these things. So sugar, creamer, and 4 cups. So 4, 8, 16. Oh, wait. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got 15 pieces. How many pieces is it supposed to have? It says 19 pieces. So what am I missing? I don't have the. I'm missing the 4 spoons. That's what we're missing. 4 spoons.
Is there a sticker on the tray?
No. Oh, they're saying like this piece of paper here.
Yeah, that's what they're asking about.
Yeah.
Joyce is in at 10.
Yep. Let me see.
Looking for 12. Schmutz.
It's coming off. It's just, and they're metal.
Yeah. Looking for 12.
I just think it's cool because it's got like a piece of the original box, and it's complete except for these 4 spoons, and the spoons don't have any stuff on them. They're just 4 plastic spoons. Go to Dairy Queen and take 4 red spoons.
Anyone else? I never did get into Raggedy Ann and Andy.
1972. These are good.
All in, all done?
Going to be a super bargain.
No kidding. Going once? Going twice? B9.
Mark, if you're still here, if you come over, could you grab me a water?
Sold to Joyce.
Or nice buy, Joyce. I think that was a steal. Like I said, I paid $5 and I didn't even know the tray was included. Thanks. You guys want to see the jewelry I bought?
I know people.
Is my wife still here? Wife, are you still here?
Kim, are you still here?
I should have bought all these the lady had, and I didn't because I'm an idiot. Check this out. You ever seen a blue one?
I have not.
Since 1915. So this must have been newer. This must be 2015 because it says 100 on it. But since 1915. They had like the original like pink one and a big red one. Like it was like this big around. Like quartz. But Pyrex. I have that.
What's the start on that?
$15. I know the old ones bring like 45 or 50-ish. Like I said, I should have bought the other ones the lady had, and I had a bunch of stuff in my hands, so I didn't want to carry the rest, I guess.
I am in at 15.
So keep showing it, huh?
Looking for 17.
Oh, do you collect Pyrex?
No, but I love that color, and I need a measuring cup anyway.
It's like a turquoise blue. It's really pretty. I've never seen that color before.
We're looking for 17.
Does anybody want to see the horsey stuff I got my daughter? But you guys can't buy it. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
I love my daughter, but like, maybe.
Anyone else?
Even the glass is like a blue color. The glass is like those old canning jars, like that blue.
All in, all done.
Go ahead and cut it down.
Going once. Going twice. What's up, Ronnie G?
Hi, Ronnie. Sold to Kyle.
Yep, sold to me.
That's 5. I have this bag. Gonna go in the front of the car. You watch, I'm gonna fill my car up, and the guy's gonna call me with the Hot Wheels collection. He's gonna be like, I decided to sell it to you. If you guys like Hot Wheels, there is a collection that I just made. I made an offer on it yesterday. It is like 8,000 carded cars. The guy's whole tours on. So check these out. This I bought for my daughter, but check this out. Look at these plates. BLM unbranded wild horses.
Man.
Horse they
Horse butts. And bowls. Look at those.
And 2 horse butt.
Monica wants to know if they're melamine. Melamine.
No, these are porcelain. I got these for my daughter. What do you think? You think she'll like them?
And what would it take to wrestle those away from your daughter?
My daughter's saying that she doesn't like them.
Really?
If my daughter says she doesn't like them, then somebody can tell me what they want to pay me, and they will be theirs. Look at this giant cups,
Wow.
hot chocolate cups for wintertime. 4 of them.
Pharmacist says you're supposed to pronounce that porcelain.
My daughter makes more to me than any money that anybody could offer. Well, yeah, no, she does.
Lucy says that's a great daddy, Brian.
They're really neat, right?
I've never seen anything like them.
It even tells you like who the photographer is on the bottom, like who took the pictures of the horses.
Huh.
I spent Saturday with her at a fundraiser. They did baked goods on Saturday. They make baked goods.
Where's your daughter live?
Up here in Lancaster. Well, like Lebanon. Okay, this is the last bag of stuff I bought this morning. Do you guys want to see it? I will give you a hint. There is jewelries. Look at these. These are freaking awesome. These are old. It's all old jewelry.
Are they all
Like
earrings?
No. Look. This necklace. That's the necklace. I haven't even looked to see if any of it's marked anything. I saw a couple markings early on this morning, and I bought it because look at these. Look at these strands of pearls. So do you guys want to see this stuff, or should I just skip the jewelry end of things?
They say get out of the shadows.
You know what would help? Hang on.
Anybody interested in the jewelry?
I was wondering why everything looked so dark to me. I had on my sunglasses. Oh, this is better. I just smudged them all up, but it's better than my regular glasses. Oh, yeah, that's better. Look at these. Finberg Company. Look at this thing.
Is this all vintage?
Yeah.
Boy, that's a huge brooch.
Freaking danglies on it. This necklace. Like all crystal glass.
Any interest in jewelry?
No, Kyle.
Boy.
This is an old one. This is probably Cora or Safari. This is marked right here. I can't see it right yet, but yeah, it's marked right there.
What's the start on all the jewelry?
And I think this is Safari. Yeah, this. Here's the matching necklace for that. Probably 200 for everything in the bag of jewelry. It's also marked right here. If that's Crown Safari, that's probably money back just in that one piece. These are like Aurora Borealis crystallized glass. These are like moonstone and glass. These are all strands of crystal.
Pharmacist is in at 200.
Here is, you'll get all the jewelry. There's more jewelry. Oh, look at this. So where's that necklace? So this necklace right here, I have a feeling this is an earring to it.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find another earring to that. This is incredible. I didn't even look to see if it's marked. But wow, what a stunner. I mean, look at that. When the guy gave me the price on this lot this morning, I literally said yes, threw it in a bag, and ran away. So look, this even has like a little porcelain heart. A porcelain leaf on this brooch.
Looking for 210.
Matching pair of earrings. Look at this. Okay. Why get this fixed?
What was that? Is that a bird?
Yeah. It's a phoenix. It's like a brooch.
Man, looking for 210.
Let me find the rest of the jewelry. Make sure I'm showing you guys everything. So here's this necklace. Here's the pearls with the rhinestone. I'll put those in here. The other pearl. Here is a rosary with old Jesus on it. There's a little fish jelly belly or a bird jelly belly.
That's cute.
Here is another one of the porcelain ones there. These are funky, like 70s flowers. They are marked. They are marked.
Looking for 210.
Those say West Germany on them. Hang on, I'll show you everything. Here's another brooch right here.
Cute little parasol.
It's marked something and it says a porcelain rose on it as well. TV Kavanaugh. This is like from some other country. I don't know what country that is, but
So let's say Copenhagen? Copenhagen?
Copenhagen. I'm not sure. Somewhere Jordan.
Probably one of those Dutch.
Really? Ah, here we are. Okay, found it. Where is it? Look,
All right.
so you get those and that.
Awesome. Whoops,
Oh, I just an earring.
trying to run away.
Yep. Put those in that box.
Looking for 210 still.
Get my head on the gate. Getting that.
I agree, Lucy. There are nice brooches in that lot.
This. All of this, the Aurora Borealis necklaces. This pair here. This stuff here, which I think this set is really awesome. I really think this is probably Trifari would be my guess on this necklace and this bracelet. This awesome brooch. That brooch is killer.
That is cool.
You're getting all of these, the pearls, and that. It's all vintage too. Here's a giant ring. Here's all this stuff. These are marked. You can see markings right here on the back of these. Little like snowflake. Here's all this. And you're getting these. Like with all the porcelain flowers. And the Phoenix. I paid $15 for this whole lot. I asked the guy, like, I picked this out, like this set and this set. And he's like, oh, like, I don't know, $3 a box or $15 for all of it. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it all. Bye.
Now I understand why you ran away.
Yeah.
You stole it.
Beef.
Anybody for 210? If not, all in, all done.
Yeah, that this one set could be like, that's all Aurora Borealis. This one set could be definitely, I mean, it could be marked gold. I don't know. This guy had no clue either. Like, everything in this guy's booth was like priced at nothing.
I'm surprised you don't keep a loop in your pocket like I do.
Well, hey, do you guys want me to tell you what it is? I have a loop in my car.
Going once.
I think I have a.
We'll wait till he gets back. How many in the chat carry a loop with you? I have one stuck to my keychain.
Maybe I do have a loop in my car, Kyle.
No, that's good.
I actually forgot I had a loop in my car.
Thing to be able to magnify markings.
Yeah, like
Yep.
it.
Right, pharmacist?
Oh, just as good. This is Kramer. This is the Kramer set.
Does that start with a K?
Yep.
We'll go again, going once. Going twice. Sold a pharmacist for 200. Congratulations.
Congratulations, pharmacist.
Really cool stuff in there.
Yeah, great deal, huh? That's super price.
Pharmacist says, "Thank goodness I aged 20 years in the last 10 minutes."
And now you're 26. Pharmacist, are you 26 today? Okay, so this is all going to get put in the bag for pharmacist.
Yes.
Oh, look, here's another pink porcelain roses. That box slot right there.
That's a nice set.
Yeah. Okay.
What's up, Natalie?
And these
Where you been?
could be original boxes.
Natalie is here.
Hi, Natalie.
Haven't seen her in a while.
Yep. I love this one too. This one's awesome. Big brooch. Okay. Congratulations. This goes to the front of the car. Yay. I picked up some pennants because I'm going to do a lot of pennants. I got 5 pennants this morning. I'll do all 5 of them as one lot. Cost the Maasai warrior from Africa, USA.
Starting bid?
$20 for the 5 for all of them. I think there's 5. Or 4. It's 5. I picked this one because obviously it's South Carolina and I live in South Carolina now. Souvenir writing with the pagoda. These are like 1950s. Crystal Cave, PA, 1952. And then the last one is torn up here. Somebody taped it. But look who it is. It's Little Joe Haas.
Bonanza.
Welcome to Ponderosa, Pine Village, Nevada. You get all 5 of those.
Looking for a $20 start. Natalie,
So what do
don't
you
you
guys
know
think?
that working is a 4-letter word?
What do you guys think? Do you think I did good shopping this morning? Should I move back to Pennsylvania so I can shop all the time for you guys? My wife's not listening, right? I'm so murdered.
I haven't seen her in a little bit.
Okay, good. I don't get murdered.
Get murderized.
She's like, you were supposed to go up there and move and get rid of stuff. She's like, if you buy the Hot Wheels collection tonight, she's like, you're gonna have to rent a storage unit. It wouldn't fit in here. Like, it won't even fit in my car. It'll take 3 of my car lids trip.
Just Messin says, "I think you found some good stuff."
Thanks. I like shopping.
Looking for a $20 bill. Joyce is in at 20.
I like selling to you guys too and flipping it.
Looking
Because then I'm gonna put it in the house and know that I'm gonna be leaving for another few months.
for 22. All 5 pennants.
So I just start selling you guys this other stuff by the box lot. Like, here, let's buy a box lot of carded action figures.
Pharmacist says, "I want to hear what you're going to sell the Hot Wheels collection for, or is it going to be one of those single item auctions that you used to do?"
It will be single item auctions on whatnot. If I flipped the whole collection, all these were Hot Wheels, all like JDM, like Nissans, Subarus, Porsche, Lamborghinis. There's all the different scales. There's every color variant of each one of the cars. And there are all of the super treasure hunts and the treasure hunt. He's got some loose cars, but original cases. He has 5 original store displays, like the cardboard store displays, completely full. It's like 7,500 to 8,000 total pieces. If I flipped the whole load, it would be $20,000. I would. I offered, a good amount for them. So I think there's a lot of cars that will bring $30 to $100, and then there's a lot of cars that will bring $5 and $10. But there's like 8,000 cars. So at 20 grand, I'm selling them for like, let's say there's 7,500 cars. I'm selling them for like $2.50 a car.
Nathalie wants to know: is this all from the sale this morning?
Everything I showed so far, like here, is from the flea market this morning. Yeah. Except for what was the first thing I sold? Oh, the Laserdisc. The Laserdisc came from the other night in Doylestown, the comic book collection and toy collection I bought.
Anyone else?
These are going to be Joyce's, right?
Yes. All in all done? Going once. We're going twice. We were sold to Joyce for $20. That's B13. Congratulations.
I have this glass each or pair, $10. Anybody want it? It's smooth on the top, so not broken. $10 start. Glass, it's shiny. I don't know anything about it. Just thought it was cute. I'm not gonna have a butt. Have a butt fetish. I don't know. Put it up there. Okay, so I have these. If anybody knows about calendar toppers, so these are all embossed early. These went on the tops of calendars, like of risque calendars. Um, Three different ones, I think. Oh, 4 different ones.
Looking for a $10 start on the peach, glass peach.
Yep, 5 different ones. Hopefully you guys can see these because I'm kind of flipping through. So these are all like 1954, 55, posed by Evelyn West. Okay, so if anybody wants the risque calendar toppers, they can let me know that too. I can do that as a whole lot, or I can do individuals, or whatever you guys want.
Anybody on the peach? Lots of duplicates.
Yeah. There's 2 or 3 of this one with the embossing, which is awesome. There's maybe 8 or 10 of that one. There's I think there's about 8 different ones or 9. No, here's a different one. So there might be 9 or 10 different ones.
Easy eBay listings.
Yeah, risque is very, very good. This is drawn like airbrush. Here's another drawn one. That one's really pretty too.
Hello, Carrie Gatto. She would like to know what is the start for all the calendar toppers.
Dated 1954 on this one. I paid $250. I would start them at $400. That is, I think there's. Let me tell you how many there are. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. 56.
And you said 400.
400. I paid $250. He wanted $5 a piece, and they gave me a little bit of a discount. Like if I was doing the paper show, I would put these out for 25 each for the illustrated ones, and the photo ones I'd put out for 20 a piece, and they would probably all sell. So it makes them like what that $7, $8 a piece or less.
Looking for $400 start. All 56.
Everything that you guys are seeing is brand like stuff that I've bought since I've been here. Like we haven't got even into my stuff. I have a great collection of 1980s kids shirts, single stitched from different cartoon shows and advertising. If anybody wants to see those. If Crispy's still here, he might want to see those. And it's $500 start for the whole collection. I think there's like 43, 44 of them. Nobody on these? Are these the ones you wanted me to show, Joyce? I think I had a box that had like 2 in the top of it, but this box was over there. Look, they've been in here so long they're growing like cobwebs. These are all briars. I'll show you that one. Here's the broke off. These are old ones. Boy, oh, that's a good one. The tip of the ear issue. I'm putting the ones to the side that I see that have.
Joyce says surf. Sit. I don't know what she's talking about.
Am I supposed to sit or am I supposed to go surfing? What am I doing?
I don't know.
That one's probably a good one.
Joyce says yes, $69.99.
These are all early briars, guys. All early briars. I didn't even know this was a box. That one's a good one. This is the standing Mustang.
Joyce is driving.
Oh. Joyce, be careful. There's the killer's hat.
All right, is anybody interested in the horses?
Here's a foot from a horse. Is there a horse missing a foot here? No, that's just an extra foot. Look, I got an extra foot. Maybe I threw that horse away. If I saw one that was missing that had a broken foot, I would have thrown it away.
I thought Joyce had gotten into the liquor cabinet.
Look at that one. a fighting, like 2 fighting stallions.
Mm-hmm.
Those are always really good.
So what would be for all of them?
So do I have anybody interested, first off, other than Joy? 3. This one might have some damage. This one does have damage. I'll put it up here. I'll count it.
Any interest other than Joyce?
So there's 13 horses. These are all Briar. There's 3 extras, but they have like a little, like this one has a little tip of the ear off. So I'm putting those to the side. There's a dapple gray mare that's good. There's a fighting Arabian stallion.
Any other interest other than Joyce?
Speak now or forever hold your peace, because I'm going to give her a price that I know she's going to take him at. There's 2 horses in here that I know are probably worth more than I'm going to quote her for the whole group.
I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, 150 for the whole group, boys. And you will get the 3 extras that have like a chipped ear or that. The fighting one, the one that stands up, his ear is broken, and there's a little piece off of his tail. I'm not counting those in the count. Those are a freebie.
What do you think, Joyce? I know you're driving.
Yeah, she's driving. We'll give her a minute.
Some time.
I still love that teapot. The teapot's driving me crazy.
150.
Okay, sold. Nobody else wanted to tell us they were interested. It's sold.
Okay. I'll just put all in, all done. I'm going to make that B11 because somehow I skipped that number. I know how I did it.
That was a good buy. Like I said, I was gonna make it right.
Sold to Joyce.
One box of stuff out of the warehouse. One box out.
Yep. You're now on B14.
Yay! What else do you guys want to see?
Congratulations,
Go
Joyce.
for a walk, folks.
Go on a walkabout.
Walkabouts. Toys. More toys. More toys. That's a big box of non-sports cards like Pokemon and stuff like that. This is all that. This is that makeup that I was telling you guys the other night. Just a little bit of. You guys can look this up if you want. This is all sealed.
Joyce wants to know if you have any Barbies.
I did have some Barbies.
You need to sell all that makeup to Pam.
Dude, some of this makeup's $90 and $100 a piece on eBay.
Oh my God. I'm glad I'm not a woman.
Yeah, it is insane. Like that royalty serum that I sold the other night for like $20, $90, $88 on eBay. Sold. Like numerous.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because it's this company, this brand right here. Like this one's still sealed, like, obviously. Like this is probably, I'll bet you this is $50 online, $40 to $50. Yeah, young neat. This is $70, $60 to $70. This thing. These ones are like $55. I'll never use.
Pharmacist wants to know, Brian, did you ever get your Madame Alexander's organized?
What Madame Alexander's? Did I buy a Madame Alexander's? Do I have Madame Alexander's? I don't even know if I have Madame Alexander's. You guys love these plates? Look at these. I say these are 1930s, maybe early 40s, but look at the design. Cups, little saucers. There's 2 boxes of these. I got these extra. That box right there and this box are these plates.
All the same pattern?
Yep. If anybody wants to know on those, let me know. I think these are probably, this platter is probably $50. The dinner plates are probably $25 or $30 a piece. Cups are probably 10 to 15 a piece. I had some faith in it when I bought it. Obviously, here's more toys. Here's part of the original shirts of those vintage shirts I was telling you guys about. I have no clue what's in this.
Pharmacist says, when I was up there to get the glass, you had a whole bunch of them on those 2 shelves, and you were going to get them organized eventually. But I've been away for most of the year, so who knows?
Yeah.
Joyce wants to know how much on the plates.
I paid $250. I want $400 for all of them. There's like 3 that I found that had chips, but both of these boxes are full of them. There's tons. I haven't even counted it yet. Like literally, I bought it this weekend. I bought it at Renner's Extravaganza, and then they went right here, and this is where they've sat. Trying to get you guys to the 1980s shirt. Look at this, Kyle. It's all like single stitch stuff. It needs to be washed. Like GoBot, Transformers. Look at this. He-Man with Panther and Skeletor. This one. This is my favorite. I had this as a kid. I had this exact shirt. Like maybe not this one here. Somebody else owned it, but I had one of these as a kid. And then these are all more shirts from that same lot. This one says Pirates Cove on it, like a jersey.
That
This
disc
one,
set, do you know if it's complete or not?
I have no clue.
Okay.
It's a ton of plates. I would say it's just a mixed mass of pieces. I would sell them individually. Is the way I would sell them.
Joyce says, bring them home with you.
Okay. Like she wants them.
Heavily
Okay.
interested, I'd say, at this point.
Okay. Vintage Lee shirt. What is this one? That's just a USA shirt. But these are all 1980s. Look at this one, Kyle. You'll like this.
I know somebody that's interested in that whole jewelry cabinet.
Who?
Oh, that's cool. Take a guess.
And then look at the back. Built like a Mack truck. Do they just want the cabinet, or do they want like the jewelry that's in the cabinet?
Let me find out.
There's no way I can ship that though. Like, I mean, the cabinet's a piece of furniture. This is Mack Trucks, the Bulldog. This is a really early, like, sneaker shirt. This is a single stitch Mexico shirt, Cafe Acapulco, single stitch.
What's up, Pam? We're taking a cruise around what he bought.
Built like Mack truck. We're selling everything I bought this morning, Pam.
Yeah. Nothing really out of the warehouse itself, but you know.
I'm almost tempted to sell them our breakfast sandwiches. I have a breakfast sandwich for Pam and a breakfast sandwich for Dave in my car. These are all 1980s, guys. These are all single stick. But look, it gets so much better. Ready? Look at this one. What do you think, Kyle?
That's pretty cool.
Return of the Jedi.
C-3PO looks like he's been goosed.
This one's like some like kids fraternity. Little craft meat one. Oh, here. Kyle, you remember what this is from. What is this thing from? It's so familiar to me.
That's Burger King, I believe. No. Might be McDonald's.
2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, beef pickle, onions
Sesame seed.
on a sesame seed bun.
Yep.
I remember there's a commercial.
I think it's McDonald's.
There's the Mack Trucks one. These are all vintage single stitch, guys. Look, Pepsi on an original Pepsi tag. That one's more adult.
My brother, before he passed, he worked for Pepsi almost all his life.
Oh, really? Sorry to hear that. Another Return of the Jedi, Star Wars.
Speed bike.
Yep. Another Mahoney Elementary. That's 2 Mahoney Elementaries. Do you guys remember? Oh, that's
82 World's Fair.
Thank God. Yep. So if anybody wants this entire stack of shirts, it's $500. There's like 40 some shirts. Look, Darth Vader. And I'll tell you guys the truth. I paid $500. I sold 15 shirts out of it for $400. And then anything that was duplicates. And then like the last shirt that I put up on Whatnot was a Dukes of Hazzard one, and it got an $11 bid. My people had disappeared because I was selling something else, and they left. So I said, "Screw it." But I didn't put it any more up that day. Look, High Roller. Oh, how many of you people remember this commercial?
I remember that.
The crying Indian?
Crying. Yep.
Because the planet is hurting. Here's another of the Star Wars.
He was paddling his canoe and all of the sewage and stuff pumped out from all the corporations.
Yep. Look at this one. Nanu. With a shocker.
Mark and Mindy.
Mark and Mindy. Where's Elizabeth?
Joyce says bring those home too.
I think Crusher wasn't Crusher like a wrestler?
I believe so.
I think he was a wrestler. I don't know what the 77 shirt is. I have no clue on that one. This one's an adult shirt for Penn State, Nittany Lions. There's a Steelers shirt.
$500 start.
Another Mack Trucks with him wearing the fire hat. Another Lee shirt. Like I said, Joyce, if you want this, just tell me you want it. Like, I'll take payments.
Never mind. She's in at 500.
Here's a little hoodie. Miami Dolphins.
That was my brother's favorite team.
Look at this Knoble shirt. So cute. This is probably like early 60s. I saw the, I don't know who the number 9 was in yellow.
We're looking for 510.
Another Mack Trucks one. We're in Allentown, so Mack Trucks doesn't surprise me. The bigger Mack Trucks one. Here's a single stitch Philadelphia Zoo one. And,
Looking for 510. Anyone else?
and another Lee right here.
Lee jeans. All done.
Getting the whole stack of shirts, guys.
Going once.
We've been going crazy here. Crazy,
Going
I
twice.
say.
Sold to Joyce Den for $500. Vintage single stitch tees.
Okay. Anybody want the whole bag of Halloween costumes for dogs? Yeah, Pikachu. Is right here. This is
I
Pikachu.
love Pikachu.
There's Minions. There's Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse. There's 2 different Minions and Pikachu. There's about 65 costumes. I would do 150 for all of them. That makes them that's less than $3 a piece.
No,
Somebody
I did
wants
not see that, Jeffrey.
If somebody wants to start them at 150, I'll start the whole bag. I'll get a bag out of here. I paid 150 for them. We sold 8 in the auction the other night, maybe 6, for like $10 a piece or something. So, move them on. I'm running out of space. Okay. Now, Kyle, you have to tell me if we get choppy.
Okay. It has been kind of all day long.
Oh. Yeah, there's not a great signal here, guys. Okay, so this is all more stuff that I just bought. All of this here. Why are you laughing at me, Kyle? No, like vintage G.I. Joe jet.
I'll let you.
Look, I've never
I'll let you figure that out yourself.
spam yelling at me or something.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay.
Nope, just
Like
all the stuff
Robotech.
she just bought.
I've never seen these before. These unopened packs of Robotech cards. Never. Those are awesome. An unopened box. But then look, these hardback books, all superheroes, like comic art books. These are like, look at this, Eerie magazines.
Pharmacist,
Like,
that was a typo on my part. It's $150 for the costumes.
Eerie magazines, Mad magazines. These are in really good shape. Eerie magazines. Look at the mummy.
That's cool.
I don't know what's down in that box. I have these. Check this out. Spider-Man. That comes with a statue, a bag. These are like Loot Crate boxes, is what they remind me of. A pin set, a decal, and a book.
How much for the Spider-Man?
$25 start. It's a planter. It's a Spider-Man planter. But bag, pin set, whatever else the other stuff was, I have no clue. I got these yesterday in New York City. In Queens. I went to Queens and filled a truck. Filled a truck into Queens. Okay.
I'm in at 25.
Okay. So what we're selling.
You are breaking up. It's
Before
great at the moment. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to me.
Okay. Styles. All right. I'm going to set you guys down for just 1 second.
Hurry back.
I just wanted to turn the box so I could figure out what's in it.
Mark says he's just leaving his house now.
Can you bring a water or a or anything or great gator or otherwise? You guys seen these? I have no clue what these sell for, what they're for. Apparently, they are for G Fuel hydration. They're like promo sets. Mixer thing and the G Fuel Thor Love and Thunder from the movie. Anybody interested in those? Trying to get down to this other thing over here that I think you guys will be super excited about because Pam and I were super excited about this when I told her about it. All she said was, "Those are mine," and I said, "No, they're not." Look at this. Ready, Kyle?
Yep.
Please tell me this. Please tell me who this is.
It's pretty stop action, and I see Muppets.
It's Fraggle Rock.
Oh,
These are like super hard to find. Look, there's the Beatnik guy.
so it's a ripoff of the Muppets, huh?
No, they're by the same company. These people had their own TV show.
I know. I was making a joke.
Fraggle Rock. Down to Fraggle Rock.
What's the start on
Never
that?
see anything Fraggle Rock that's vintage. 200 for the box. All 5 characters. These are awesome. Okay. 1983.
That was a little bit after my time.
Yeah, you're old, I know.
Yep. I still remember when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
I do too, but Pam's not here right now. But
Anybody?
all of a sudden she shows up and you guys hear somebody hitting me and beating me. Yeah, let me see if I set you guys down. You guys can look in that box for a second. I'm gonna move stuff so that I can show you something else.
What you're looking at is a G.I. Joe airplane of some sort, I think.
Yeah, down here's a bunch of figures too. A bunch of carded figures.
Pharmacist says that G Fuel, if those are canisters, they retail for $50 a canister.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they have something to do with the movie. Okay, what is that? Those are magazines. Kyle, I definitely have something that you'll remember.
Okay.
Oh, this box is so heavy. Jesus. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. I'm opening boxes as we kind of go, guys. Because I got home back to the thing late last night and I had a bunch of running to do. So I just got this James Bond from Russia with Love Corgi truck in the box. Here's more of them. Those are all Corgi trucks for James Bond. If anybody likes that. Ready? Kyle, look.
I'm waiting. Dracula.
The original Dracula model kit from Aurora from like 68 or whatever.
I think I used to have that. What's that go for?
I don't know, like $50. I don't know. Sealed, they're like 500, but I haven't done any research. Here's an X-Men box right here. The X-Men box has a Wolverine pin, a pair of X-Men footy gloves. Has this stuff in it. Has a Dark Phoenix figure, a X-Men Funko Pop. There's the Dark Phoenix figure. A Xavier School for the Gifted notebook. The footy socks, the X-Men footy socks, and the pin. Anybody interested in that? $25 start on those.
It's a cool box too.
Yeah, the box is neat. Called Collector Core. I have a few of those. There. I'm trying to get this box out of the way so I can open this box and show you guys what's in it.
Anybody? X-Men?
This is going to go to the comic book shop. Sure it's not. Okay. That's out of the way. Okay, I also have a Captain Marvel one. See the Captain Marvel. Some more X-Men. Captain Marvel, what's this one? I have a Venom one. And I have a Guardians of the Galaxy box.
What's the Venom one look like?
So anybody want to see? This one. Okay, so the Venom one looks like a scarf or a headband with Venom on it. A mini planter. A beanie. A mini Venom planter. A pint glass. A Venom pint glass and Lethal Protectors comic book at the bottom. If anybody wants me to run that, $25 start. It's heavy. Okay. Here we go. Funkos. I bought a collection of Funko Pops, guys. And they're all different. They're all different. That box is also Funko Pops. This box, there's another box under that box. It's the same size. And another box down there. I bought 320 Funko Pops. Up there, some more. So does anybody want me to run Funko Pops, or anybody interested in the whole collection?
How much for the whole collection?
For the whole collection, I gave Joyce a price. So if Joyce wants them, they're hers. If she happened to be on the phone with me. But if Joyce does not want the whole collection, it is $1,900 for 300, and I think there's 320, but I'm going to say 315 Funkos. And then there's no duplicates as far as I know. There might be. I did see one duplicate, but over 300 different characters. How's that? Let's be safe. There are exclusives. There's chases. There's special ones. But that makes them what? 300 times 6 is 1,800, right? So it makes them like $6.25 a piece. And obviously you can see it's all like Star Wars and Avengers. And there's a hockey one. There's this one for the Eternals, another Marvel guy. Hockey, this is Wasp, this is video games. So if anybody's interested in those, I have all of those.
Pharmacist says you're going in the wrong direction price-wise.
Why am I going in the wrong direction?
They want things cheaper.
Oh. Well, I have to pay for this stuff. Look, there's a bunch of Funkos in there that are $30 to $50 a piece. You're getting them at like $6.
Haven't seen Card Shop in a while.
What is up, Card Shop? Okay. Anything else anybody sees over here that they want me to show? Anybody? These are yours, Kyle, right?
What's that?
The Spider-Man and the Venom, those are yours.
I didn't take Venom yet.
Oh, okay. What are we doing, Kyle? Started Venom like an hour ago, feels like.
Seems like it, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. I bought so much stuff, guys. So much. I need help. I need like a constant flow of workers to come here and run stuff 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if somebody's willing to come here and do that, we'll start every item at $5 and just be done with it. I won't even watch. I'll just leave.
Card Shop underneath is Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. This one's Venom. That one's Spider-Man, but that one's sold already.
Yep.
Card Shop's not asking that. Card Shop wants to know what this is.
Yeah.
I haven't even pulled it out. I got it last night.
All right.
I got it last night.
I'm in on Venom.
I got the Joe stealth jets last night.
Looking for 27 on the Venom.
Okay, I'm walking this out. Walk it out. Did we sell costumes, Kyle?
What's that?
Did we sell the costumes?
No.
Okay.
Jackie's in at 27 on Venom.
Okay. And what Venom has a mask thing that looks like this, or a scarf thing. It has a beanie, a mini planter, and this is a pint glass. And then that book down there, that comic.
I'm in at 30. Jackie's out. Anyone else? Looking for 32? All in, all done. Going once. We are going twice.
These in the car then.
Sold to me.
Jackie, do you want one for 30? I have 2 of the Venom. I was thinking of keeping one, but I'll sell it for $30 if you want it. Does Jackie want the other Venom one? I'll go grab it.
I just put it in the chat.
Okay.
She says no, thank you.
Okay. Okay. We did sell the t-shirts, right? The shirts?
Yes, to Joyce.
Okay, all the vintage single stitch shirts are gone. Those go to Joyce.
Yep.
Okay, who wants to see what else? What else you guys want to see? Here. You guys want to see one of my favorite boxes? You guys want to dig in my favorite box? We got any yeses in the crowd?
Yes,
You guys
from me.
want to dig in my favorite box, guys? Look at this. Look, it looks terrible, right? Look at what it is. Original 1960s, 70s back patch for a jacket. Original press photo, Rolling Stones record. This is an original Beatles piece. These are original Beatles ticket pieces in 1966. These are tags, labels. Beatles piece there. There's more of the mods patches. Look at this one. Rolling Stones. Original back patch for a giant like denim jacket.
What's the starting bid on the full box?
There isn't one.
Okay.
This would be like $1,000 plus. Look at this. I've never even seen Spawn cards. Like cards from the Spawn that shows all the different Spawn toys that McFarlane made. I didn't even know they made cards. Look, in the box. This is like a 1920s or older Cosmopolitan magazine. X-Men book. This is a good figure set right there. Rolling Stones magazine. Yeah, I mean, like, if somebody wants to throw $1,000 at me, we'll talk, but I haven't even looked through this box, literally. Look at this. Sealed. So if there's something in this box you guys want individually, let me know. Don't know what that is. Look, this is Witness of Signature, certify. Company comic book, The Man of Steel was number 92, was signed by Walt Simpson, cover artist. So apparently he signed this one. It's signed right here. I see it.
Yep.
And it's authenticated. Some kind of whatever that is. Look at these. Look at these. Does anybody remember Drake's snack cakes?
Mm-mm.
These are from Drake's Big Hitter snack cakes. Uncut sheets. Now this
Those are cool.
19. These are from 1982. They have Pete Rose on them. They have Eddie Murray, Jim Rice, Pete Rose, Mike Schmidt. It is so crazy, some of the stuff that's in here. 1958, Muhammad Ali. Oh, no, that's Roy Campanella. Sorry.
You were close.
Yeah. Saturday Evening Post, 1953. Saturday Evening Post, 1946. Look at this. The Jam patches. The Jam. Yes. Look at this one. Warner Brothers Music Show, 1970s. Smaller Rolling Stones magazine, or Rolling Stones patches. More big patches. More small patches. The mods. Right here. Patches. This is just cool to me because I haven't been through this yet. Oh, look at these. Kyle, look.
Oh, I own a 1959 Lambretta.
Kyle, I'm giving you a patch.
Thank you. That is awesome.
These are vintage Lambretta patches.
Dang, those are cool.
Look at that. Exploited rock patch. Another Rolling Stones. Look, 1964 giant postcard printed in Germany
Dang.
for the Beatles. I told you I didn't know what's in here.
Yeah.
Support the Police. You know, the rock group. Van Halen patch.
That's even.
I have no clue what these are. These are some kind of gum things. Another Lambretta patch. The Jam.
How much for all the
Orange.
Lambretta patches?
Orange Freeze. I have no clue. I don't know how many there are. Like I'm still getting stuff out. This was my favorite box out of everything. Yes, like the rock group. Yes. Here's more Lambretta patches. Look, more Lambretta patches. More Lambretta patches. Blondie. The Jam. The Jam.
I'm interested in the Lambretta and the Yes patches.
Okay. Look, here's more Lambretta patches.
Lucy says, I have a Rolling Stones album, Brian. Can I have a patch?
Let's spend the night together. These are Rolling Stones as well, 1983. Another Support the Police promo.
Bumper stickers.
Look, another original label for a piece of Beatles clothing, and this is probably authentic mod fashion. This might be a catalog, or these might be header cards that get folded over for Beatles items. Holy shit. How long has it been since you've seen something with MTV? Look at this. Christmas party with the Flicks. Madison Square Garden. That's awesome. Oh, look. Look, let's not forget the giant Beatles postcards from 1960s, made in Germany. How about another stack of Lambretta patches? Another mod. Terrence Trent D'Arby mod. Mod. There. Look, Beastie Boys.
Whoa.
Another Lambretta patch. More of the jam. Another one of the, another Lambretta. Another Bugs Bunny one. Bugs Bunny. The jam. Blondie. Is this Motley Crue? Motley Crue. Photo Pat. Rude Girls. Look, more 1964, 1966. I'm sorry, 1966. Original from Glasgow, England. Beatles. Another poster card for the Beatles. Oh, wait. There's more. Look, another header card and backers for pieces of Beatles clothing. More Lambretta patches. More Lambretta patches and mod. White Snake. More of the Police. Tears for Fears. John Taylor. I don't know who he is. Anybody know who John Taylor is?
I don't.
Terrence Trent D'Arby. And just when you think you're done, I don't know who that is. Madness? I don't know who that is. More Yes patches. More White Snake. More Yes and more Lambrettas. Look at that. Like, what's that? 10, 12, 15 patches right there? Vintage Beatles. Another Vintage Beatles. Another The Jam. We don't know what's in here yet. We're going to look though. Oh, Christ. I'll bet you these are good. Look these up on eBay. Support the Police. Look, there's a whole stack of them. Lambretta, The Jam, Blondie again, another Lambretta, Sammy Hagar. Kyle, look at this.
I'm looking.
REO Speedwagon.
Damn.
Look,
I've seen them in concert.
look how many there are. I'll bet you there's $1,000 right there. Like retail, there's got to be over 100 of them. I mean, what are they? $10 a piece?
I don't know.
Told you it's my favorite box.
Hold it in front of the camera real steady.
What, one of these decals?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Kyle, I'm going to put your Lambretta patch inside of one of the Spider-Man box.
Okay.
Or Venom box. Whichever one's on top. See, guys, I don't look at the stuff like this. I bought this yesterday. What'd you find about on that REO Speedway thing?
I haven't found the exact one.
Here's some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers cards.
Doesn't show.
Bottom of the box. Is a crazy amount of stuff right there.
Sure is.
Oh, for one box, that's a great box. I'll start bidding at $1,000 if somebody wants to buy the whole box. I mean, there's got to be. Who knows? I mean, there's well over 100 patches in here. Like, got to be over 100 patches.
Karen wants to know: do you have Batman's The Joker action figure?
I have no clue. No clue at all. I bought like this week all of these boxes in front of me. Like, there's a ton of carded action figures, and there may be like superhero ones. I really didn't look, to be 100% honest. We bought an entire storage unit with comic books, and we paid based on the comic books, and I based a little bit on the groups of toys. And when we actually loaded it, there was a ton more toys than I thought there were, which is why I'm giving out like such killer deals. Look at that. That's awesome. That is a patch. Van Halen patch. There's like 60 Lambretta patch. Nice. And look at that.
Yeah, I know it.
How many? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 patches right there. 19, 20. Right there's 20 patches.
Take that box home, Brian.
What am I taking that box home for? Look, autographed comic book. Sealed Star Trek. I'll bet you this is a good figure. It's a previews exclusive, double figure, Bullseye and Electra. Old Cosmopolitan magazine. Track, which is like mad. Stanley presents X-Men. Whatever that thing was, some kind of Star Trek figure. This one's crazy. This one's huge. And it's different than the other ones because it's got like smaller at the bottom, bigger at the top. That one's awesome. The mod. Look at this. Cards. That's all part of that box, guys. Anybody want to bid $1,000? $1,000 start on that box. Uh-oh, my battery's at 15%.
Uh-oh. You better read private chat then.
How do I get to private chat? How do I get to private chat now, Kyle?
I don't know. Are you on an Android?
Yeah.
I've never done StreamYard on my phone.
Notes, maybe? No. People? No. Comments? I don't see how to get to private chats.
I'll have to experiment with that.
You can text me if that's something you need to do.
Okay.
So anybody on all those patches and all that stuff? Or do you guys want anything individually? I would price it, but it's going to be pricey. Like, as a whole, it makes sense to me to blow out the whole box. If I start selling them individually, I mean, Lambretta patches are going to be $30. Stuff like that.
Read regular
Okay.
chat.
Okay. Got it. Hey, nobody else? Anybody? Okay, I'm going to bring it home with me either way because I love this box.
Boo says, Brian, pack that jewelry cabinet up and take it back with you. She wants just the cabinet.
Okay, is there anything anybody else wants?
Did you hear me?
What?
Elizabeth wants you to pack the jewelry cabinet up and take it back with you. She wants just the cabinet.
How are you going to get the cabinet from me, Elizabeth? You know how much it would cost to ship that thing? It'd be cheaper to go to the store and buy one. I am going to box all the jewelry and take it home with me unless I buy this Hot Wheels collection. Yeah, it's just unless like you're going to pick it up from me. I'm telling you, it's probably 70 pounds, 60 pounds. Just the cabinet is like, maybe it's only 50 pounds, but it's like 70 pounds with all the jewelry in it. I really think the shipping would be like over $120 or $140 to take it to UPS and have them pack and ship it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be crazy expensive.
Yeah. I'd be, look, if you were local, once I take the jewelry out of it, you could have the damn cabinet. Like, literally, I'm serious. I'm going to give it to Pam to put on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful cabinet, but what am I going to do with it? It just takes up space in here. I can't sell it and ship it.
How far is West Virginia from South Carolina?
Well, I drive through West Virginia on 83.
There you go.
Or 81, I mean. I'll be going down 81 tomorrow during the day.
Ooh, meet him. Meet him and pick it up on the way home.
Yeah, I mean, look, if I can get off of an exit on 81 and meet up with you and give it to you, I will happily give it to you, Elizabeth, even though I won't be able to carry stuff in that space, but I'll make do just because it's you.
You can put stuff in the drawers and then take it out.
Yeah.
Tiny stuff.
I can leave jewelry in there until I get there.
That's funny. She doesn't know where 81 is. She'll have to look it up.
Yeah. 81 comes down from like Harrisburg, Carlisle area, and it goes all the way to like North Carolina, and then I like Richmond, and then I get on to 220 in Richmond.
Does it go
I
through
think
Charleston?
it's Richmond. Right. Yeah, 81 might go all the way down to Charleston.
She's in Charleston.
Oh, Charleston, West Virginia? I don't know. I have no clue where Charleston, West Virginia is.
Let's see here.
West Virginia is a blip when I'm driving. Literally, I'm in West Virginia and Maryland for like 10 minutes each. Does anybody want anything else? I'll be way east of you. Maybe. Yeah, I have no clue. Look, when I'm driving 11 and a half hours or 11 or 12 hours, I'm just like, I get on the road, I turn on like videos or something on my phone, and I listen as I ride, and I just drive and pray that I don't fall asleep.
Come on, Boo, do it. We're all rooting for you.
Yeah. Oh, you're the best. Oh, look, guys. I mean, grape, Gatorade. You can put that in my car.
There you go.
In your car. Oh, that's yours, right? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Refreshing. Oh, so thirsty. No problem, Elizabeth. Okay, is there anything else anybody wants? I have a whole big box of knitting needles and crochet hooky things. Anybody want a whole big box of those? I got jewelries. I have no clue what's in any of these totes. Like, we just don't know. Obviously, there's carded action figures out the wazoo. There's loose Star Trek and Star Wars figures. Yeah. Yeah, shut up, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
How you doing, Kyle?
Not bad.
I just asked him what happened to all the room we had here.
Yeah, exactly.
I might have to start working for him and sell for him now.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Guys, Mark will be on 24 hours a day for the next 365 days,
6 months.
full year. Don't forget the poster room and all the paintings.
Oh, that's why I'm saying 6 months.
Can we see what action figures? Sure. Just remember, I only have
Couple percent from the battery.
12% on battery.
The drive from Charleston to Interstate 81 is 100.
Hush.
There's a Nick Shield. Here are vintage starting lineups.
Hi, Karen would like to see action figures.
Okay, David Robinson. Those are early 90s starting lineup figures. We got Star Trek figures. Star Trek. It looks like Hercules is also in here. Star
Hercules.
Trek figures. Anybody else? Anybody? Here's a DC. Here's a Joker figure. I have a Joker figure right here. DC Universe, the Joker from Batman. Is that the one you want?
Start that at.
Is that the one somebody wants? Yes or no?
Anybody?
Spooky.
Start on
$10.
that. Okay. Hi, Karen says yes. $10 start.
Here's the only damage on. Looks like there was a little piece of tape here or something.
Hi, Karen's in at 10. Looking for 12. Ten.
I'm gonna need these.
I need that.
Well, the romantic card game for 2. 3 ways to play, 100,000 ways to win.
Anyone else? All in, all done.
Oh, please be in here.
Going once.
I want that to be in there.
Going twice.
I can't believe you're gonna get a Arkham Asylum McFarlane Joker for $10. Oh my goodness.
Hi, Karen.
That's in there.
Sold. Look at this, Kyle. Just looking in this box.
What now? Zippo lighter. I bring it up a little bit. No, I mean up. Like up in the air. There you go. Pin up. That's pretty cool.
I literally am just looking in the box.
Anybody interested in Zippo lighter?
There's a whole bunch of like non-sport cards in this box. And booby cards. Kama Sutra cards. Some other kind of sex cards.
I bet the Kama Sutra cards are cool.
Yeah, you're supposed to look at them upside down.
How much for what, Hi, Karen? Put in the chat what you're interested in.
There you go, Kyle. Look at that.
What is that? Overly busty, naked Amazon space bimbos.
Some kind of magazine thing from 1983, mini coloring book.
Rhonda keeps you up all night.
Karen's interested in the Zippo.
Who? Karen?
Hi, Karen.
Rhonda keeps you up all
Hang on, let me find it again. Look. Spidey Sense calendar 2011, 16-month calendar sealed
That's cool.
with all these different images on it. $10 start.
For the Zippo or the calendar?
The calendar. I'm looking for the Zippo. I somehow mixed it back in the box.
Okay, and you said 2011, I think. You said $10 start, right?
Yep.
Let me see the pictures on the back. What each month is. Now you're frozen. I think his phone might have died. He said he was on 15%. And I think we lost him. Now that's funny. Let's see if he can plug his phone in and come back in. Yep, I think that's what happened. We'll give it a few minutes and see what happens. So how is everybody? What do you think of all the stuff that Brian bought? And is there anything else that you saw that you're interested in bidding on? Right, Lucy? I agree, Just Mess. No, Carrie, Tania, she has not canceled yet. And I actually texted her last night and asked if we were going to be on, and she said yes. So I think we are good to go. In fact, let me go find that link. I know Brian doesn't mind. Oh, hush up. Let's see. I hate commercials. Okay, let's see. Here is the link for tonight's. Right, Ronnie? That thing was cool looking. Kind of punk rock, or let's see. Art Deco meets steampunk or whatever that stuff's called. A lot of amazing things in that warehouse. He's also got a lot of artwork I'd like to know what he's going to do with, how he's going to sell it, or if he'll sell it. No problem, Mark. We're just chit-chatting with the people in the chat. Make sure while we're here you hit the like button after the show, refresh. That'll bring up the comments section. Leave a comment. That helps Brian's numbers. And if you're not, yeah, I agree, just messing. Speaking of that, here's Brian's whatnot. What is today? Wednesday. Does anybody have any questions? Comments? Whatnot can get out of hand. I know that from a buying aspect. Things go so fast, it's hard to keep track of how much you're spending. What part of eBay is crazy, just messing?
Kyle, you there?
I am.
Okay.
We kind of figured your cell phone died.
Not only did it die, it overheated
Oh,
because I had it out in the sun, like on the stand, so we could get better lighting. See, I like Whatnot, Carrie. I think that, like, I buy a ton of stuff on Whatnot in, like, the smaller rooms, like the people that have 20 people or less or 30 or people or less. I think you buy at about 40 to 50% of eBay price. So you could essentially, if you watch what you buy, you could buy and double your money on eBay.
and this is the interior of Brian's car.
Yeah, look, and this is all the stuff that we sold today.
Left, you'll notice his screen.
Yeah, so I have the air conditioning on, blowing on my phone to cool it off.
I noticed when my phone is watching Whatnot, it
Mhm.
really sucks the power. I mean, my phone gets hot fast with that Whatnot app.
Yeah, well, it's like watching a video. I mean, okay, was there anything else anybody saw that they want me to sell them? Or does anybody want all of the Funkos? $1,850 I'll do. $1,850. That makes them like less than $6 a piece, I think. Funkos are light, but they are very large. Like they're in 20 by 20 by 20 boxes right now. And a box only weighs about, I don't know, 22 pounds or 24 pounds. But they have 60 Funkos in each box. So I don't know, if I gotta make them into smaller boxes to ship or whatnot. They don't weigh, like I said, they don't weigh a whole lot when you ship them. So essentially, I can put maybe like 30 into a smaller box and ship. It'd ship like 8 or 10 boxes. Oh, okay. The lighter, Barbies. Okay, let me find. I know where the Barbies are at. I'm gonna leave you guys plugged into my car.
Okay.
I'm going to try to dig to get the Barbies and the lighter. Okay. Let me grab the lighter and the Barbies. I've had that lighter before, Karen. I'm gonna start it at $50. You can go ahead and look them up. I think the one I sold before was like triple that, somewhere in that neighborhood. But you can look. They come two variations. The one in the tin with the cloth is better. So you can look up Pinup Girls Zippo. It's from like 1994, 95, 96, somewhere in that neighborhood. I had one like a couple years ago. So I'll start it at $50 if you want it. I will grab it. You can look at it. Let me look, guys. Let me find it. Here, I'll put you guys with quarters. Okay. Listen, I don't remember anymore. I bought so much stuff. Okay.
Anybody interested in the Zippo?
Okay, here's the Zippo.
Karen says she can't afford that right now.
No problem. Like I said, I think the one I sold was around like 135, maybe. I'm guessing. It's been a couple of years. But I know in the tin is much better. They make a boxed one that's just kind of like, a replacement one. Is not as good. I've already got it in the car, Karen. Yep, I've got it in the car already.
I'm seeing some various prices for that, but I'll just say they're all over $50.
Okay. Yeah, Mark just said he looked one up and he saw one at $199.
Yep. And
Asking $199.
now it's just saw one for $90 asking price.
Yeah.
So from $90 to $199.
Yeah. So $50 we're like half price, $45, whatever. Or half of the lowest number.
Does it say who that is?
No, I don't know. No. It just says pin up on it.
It's pretty
It's
cool.
this image.
Yeah.
It's that girl. Okay.
It's a killer dress.
Okay. Then we're gonna put that back in the warehouse
Look at all that change.
because I might need that space. Okay. This is all old Barbies. Is that what you were asking about, Joyce? Or did you want newer Barbies? This is all old stuff.
Love the hair.
I got this at Extrav. It's not going to be cheap, but it'll be reasonable.
Joyce says yes.
Okay, so this is a 1963 bubble cut Barbie right here. There's one. She's in a dress and a blue jacket. This is a Solo in the Spotlight outfit. Another 1963 with her hair's got a different color name. I can't remember what the color variation is. It's not just blonde. Like there's a dirty blonde and a light blonde. You can see the two different colors there. Now this is a number, huh?
What's the start on all these?
$400. This is a number 5 or a number 6 Barbie. She does have a pinky missing. One pinky missing, but she is a greasy face, number 5 or number 6. Ponytail. I mean, obviously her hair needs to be put back into her ponytail. Here is a original Skipper with platinum blonde hair.
We are at 400 with Joy, looking for 410.
And I haven't really been through this, guys. Like I literally bought this at Extrav. Here's another Skipper. Here is a Dawn doll. Here is another. This one's probably like a 1970s Barbie. Looks to be a newer Barbie to me. Here's her butt labeling.
Is that the one where their legs are like rubbery, where they have jointed knees?
This one is, yeah. She got like,
Yeah.
But she's got this is a twist and turn, I think is what this one is. It says 1968 Barbie, but I think
Cool.
this might be a twist and turn one with this waist. This is this one Barbie? This one might not be Barbie. This one might be somebody else. Oh no, it's Barbie. I'm wrong. It is a Barbie. So this might be another bubble cut Barbie. And then here's a head. Now, look, this is not a number 1 head. I'm telling you guys, not a number 1 head. When I saw these eyebrows, I thought this was a number 1 head. That would be like $2,000 just for the head. So I am pretty sure this is not a Barbie head.
What do you mean by number 1 head?
So the very first year of Barbie, the way Barbies are signified to people is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6 are all ponytail Barbies. They all look very similar. Number 1 and number 2, the eyebrows are V formed, like up. So you see how these eyebrows are like crazy, like way up.
Right.
So number 1 and number 2, those go up in a V. And then you get into the later years, and they're more curved. See how that's curved? Here is a Danny Daredevil doll. Here's a leg for a Barbie. Here is another Dawn doll. Like I said, I haven't even been through this box. Look, this is an original outfit for that number 5 or 6 that's up there. That's the original bathing suit that came on number 1 through 6. Here's like one of the other harder to find outfits. This is an original Skipper outfit right here. So there's lots of...
Ronnie says Barbie had a friend Midge and a cousin Francie.
This is a Francie face right here.
Little sister Skipper and twins Todd and Tootie.
Yep. This is probably a Tootie head.
Lots of clothes and things.
Yeah, these shoes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like vintage shoes. See how this little holes in the bottom? Oh, where's that? I dropped it. So, like the first shoes have a round metal hole in the back, and a pair of first shoes could bring like $700 to $800.
Yeah, it's incredible.
So, lots of clothing. Look at this one. This is a Chatty Cathy doll outfit. Top right there. This is Barbie. This is Barbie.
Looking for 410. Anyone else?
So you're getting this whole box of Barbie stuff and other doll stuff. You're getting a mix, whatever's in there. And all of these dolls.
Not the same.
Not the sandwiches.
All in, all done? Looking for 410. Going once.
I actually think the twist and turn might be better than I think, but I don't remember.
Going twice.
I just look at it like, hey, I pay this for it, and I'm willing to double up and that and sell it.
Sold to Joyce for 400. Congratulations, Joyce.
Okay. We sold the aquarium things. Anything else anybody wants to see? Guys, I will tell you, when I was in New York, I looked at a deal. It is priced to me at $40,000. It's not cheap, but you know that box with the patches in it.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine a whole basement filled with stuff like that.
Oh my God.
Like hundreds of boxes, very similar to that. Those Help and Beatles magazines that I have and those comics that are like super high grade, tons of that stuff. Those came out of the basement, out of original cases of those magazines and those books.
Dang.
Yep, 50s and 60s Barbies bring really good money, Karen. Some 70s stuff, like if you have the exclusive stuff from Sears and J.C. Penney, some of those outfits can be like $800 to $1,000. But
Aaron
mostly you want 1963, 65, and older.
Aaron says hers are even in their cases.
Nice. Yeah, if you got the right outfits and the right dolls, they could be big money. I mean, number 1 and 2 are from like 1957 or 58, and a number 1 in the box can be like up to $12,000. Is there anything else anybody wants to see? Remember, I'm headed back to North Carolina or South Carolina tomorrow, unless I buy the Hot Wheels collection. If I buy the Hot Wheels collection, I will probably just do a pop-up live here on YouTube. I will possibly do a pop-up live on Whatnot, and then I will try to do a film before I start boxing everything up, because the way he has it set up is amazing, guys. Amazing. Like, I couldn't display it better myself if I owned a store.
Hmm.
So if there's anything else you guys saw, make sure you let me know. I take it what else am I supposed to bring home? Oh, Joyce.
Pam wants to know if you're selling your car.
You want to buy my car? You can have my car for whatever I owe on it and $2,000. I paid $34,000 for this car.
And you get the change in the cup holder.
I don't know about that. There might be $200 worth of change in here.
Brian needs that for gas money on the way home.
Yeah, no lie.
Right.
My tolls to get into the city yesterday are going to be $125.
Whoa.
The Verrazano Bridge is like $50, literally like $40 to $50. And then I went through the Holland Tunnel and the Lincoln Tunnel on my way back. It had me go through Manhattan. I don't know why.
Jesus.
It was insane. No, Pam, my phone died and it overheated. So now I'm in my car because I don't have my the regular charger. This is at the thing because I was only planning on doing like an hour.
You need a power
And
bank.
we did like 2.5 hours. Well, normally I just have my regular plug and I have an extension cord in there and I just plug it in.
Mm.
But what I think, Joyce, I'm supposed to bring the dishes home, right? The airplane dishes
Correct.
at 400. Okay, I'll bring those home. Trust me, if you don't take them, that's fine. I have someone else at the flea market that I can tell like $6.50 to, and I think they'll take them because they buy anything early airplane. So that one's not a problem. So hey Pam, come get your sandwiches. Come get this jewelry box out of here. You can list it on Facebook and you can have the money. Elizabeth didn't want to meet me on 81.
Joyce, do you want me to go ahead and put those are sold to you?
And I can email you with how many pieces there are, like once I get them home. But I'm sure there's a lot of pieces. Like there's got to be 40 pieces in there, 50 pieces, 60 pieces. So.
I saw that platter on there for $150 alone.
Oh, did you? Yeah, they're amazing. You're welcome, Joyce.
So that's That's a yes, Joyce. You want them?
Okay, anything else you guys want me to sell you? If not, I got to sort through this stuff. I'm taking the big Star Wars pieces up to the store and giving them to the comic shop guys. They'll trade me other stuff for them that's smaller. I just don't want to deal with the giant, AT-AT walkers and stuff like that. If anybody wants all of the Funko Pops, make sure you let me know soon, because if I buy the Hot Wheels collection, the Funko Pops are going to sit in this warehouse until I get back up here and have time. So anybody else? Because I am trying to get out of here tomorrow if I don't buy that collection. If I buy that collection, I may be here through the weekend. And then my wife will be very mad.
Not yet, Pam. Sold a little bit.
I sold the jewelry I bought this morning. I had a bag full of jewelry that I bought this morning that was nice. So I just flipped that whole bag full of stuff. But no, none of the other jewelry is sold. And the makeup is not sold. If anybody wants the makeup, do your research. Unique online. If somebody buys all of it straight across the board, we'll probably be talking around $5 a piece. And I'm not going to count like a bunch of random stuff that that isn't unique or isn't other stuff. I didn't offer to sell the jewelry, Pam. Yeah, the stuff today. Yeah, I couldn't believe that guy told me $15 for that lot of jewelry. Okay, everyone. Then we're going to call it a wraps. I'm going to try to get a couple big pieces out of here up to the comic shop, get that done. Find out if I'm buying this Hot Wheels collection. And then I have to load my car for driving home tomorrow. Kyle, I'll just put it in the car.
Okay.
Because I would have taken that home anyway. I have the Marilyn Monroe autographs going home with me and the really good photo albums.
I was trying to end on a even lot number.
Oh, that's fine. I am sure Joyce will take them, because it is a very rare pattern to find, especially to find a bunch of pieces in.
I've never seen that before.
No, I've seen them in like a book, or my friend's house who collects like transportation stuff. I think he has like, maybe he might have like one setting, like, a cup, a saucer, a little dessert plate, a regular plate.
Right.
And he might have paid like $200 for those 4 pieces. Who knows? But he was very wealthy, so it didn't, $200 is nothing to him.
I just think I saw a heading that Robert Redford died.
Oh, I thought that happened a while ago. So, is there anything else you guys want to see out of the warehouse? Like I said, if I find out about the Hot Wheels collection, you'll see me post up something real quick, because it will take me a day with some help to get it all boxed. And it's freaking awesome. It will definitely be at least a video, but I may just do a pop-up walkthrough and then a pop-up walkthrough on Whatnot, because that all will be going to Whatnot if I don't flip the whole collection for $20,000. So, okay, guys, I appreciate all of you. Make sure that you guys have a great weekend. I will be not sending invoices till at least this weekend. If I wind up staying up here, I may send them sooner, because Allentown Paper Show is this weekend. And there's a toy show at Jake's this weekend. And we all know what happens to Brian when he goes to a toy show and a paper show. He needs money. If you bought a bunch of stuff, I will absolutely click on the thing so you can make payments. No problem. I think that's it. Anybody have any questions? Anything else?
Yeah, safe travels.
Thank you, Lucy. Okay, guys, love you all. We're gonna take off live for 3 hours and 15 minutes.
So where's dinner?
I'm probably gonna get pizza tonight.
Okay. Jeffrey.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody?
Hit that like button. Leave a comment. Thank you much.